how that make my arms look. Let me not even trip off of that. What's up? I gotta make this little bit go back because you're making me look chunky. Okay. Hey y'all. What's up? I just got through cutting the grass. But I was like, I'm making it. And I was going to do it on my computer, but I'm like, I've done it one time on the computer, but I wasn't sure how to make it work. Hey, what's up? Anybody gonna come on tonight? Let me see if that's the right kind of light. I think that's what I want. Nope, I don't like that. Dang, what did I just have it on? I think I had it on that. Nope. I don't know. But what's up? Hopefully somebody come on because I had deleted it. Then I brought it back because I took it off the computer. What's up? How are you? How was your day? Hey, Pop Dawn, how you doing? How are you today? Who is it? What's going on? Breaker, breaker, 1, 2. Breaker, breaker, 1, 2, 1, 2. My hair is, I did the front and the backyard. Oh, wait a minute. This thing ain't even on, y'all. Hold up. I don't even know if it's going to come on anyway. Because it be tripping. Hey, what's up? The mic. Who's in here with me today? How are you? How was your day? I hope the mic work because sometimes it don't even be on. I don't even know what be going on. How are you? Let me try to scoot up. Hey, what's up? How are you? What's going on? Dang on it. How are you guys doing today? Man, I just got through doing my front and back. But I was like, I'm determined to stay up today with y'all. Hey, what up? Man, I got some stories that I saw that I want to talk about. What's up? Hey, Clark. Mind, what's up? How are you? Oh, it's time for a trim. What's going down? Y'all, let me see what I want to talk about first. What's up? I'm going to let y'all come in here. The people that will come up in here. What's going on with you today? How was y'all day? Where y'all coming in at? Let's see where you coming in at first. East St. Louis. Where you from? I'm from East St. Louis. What's up? What's up? Where you coming in at, Mind? Oh, from Nigeria. Okay. What's the weather like there? I'm glad you stopped in. Thank you. What's going on your continent there? What's going on? Tell us something. I just found out what Nigeria name means. You know what Nigeria name means? I'm like, these people then just came up with some, oh God, what did they do to us? Do you know what Nigeria stands for? The land of the. Think about it. Think about it. Honey, what did they do to us? Let me see here. Oh, it's night over there? Yeah, I remember when I was talking to my friend. I don't think he was from Nigeria, but he's a content creator and he be helping us with our content and stuff. He gives good advice. And one time I had a meeting with him and it was 3:30 it was 3:30 in the AM, so I had to get up early and I think it was nighttime there, or was it more? It was whatever. But yeah. No, no, that ain't what it that ain't what it is. But yeah, I guess that can be one of them, That could be one of them. But just think about it. The land of the yeah. But when I found that, I was like, "What? These colonizers just came up and just did anything to us, honey? Hey, what's up? Where y'all coming in at? I see 15 people on here, y'all. First, listen. Mine, did you hear about what happened, what Oprah did? I got to talk about that first because I'm like, what Oprah do that? I guess Oprah, she like, man, I'm in my 70s. Is she in her 70s? She like, I'm just finna do what I want to do. But why would she do that? She never does that to like anybody else. She always does something like that to the melanin people. You know what, pretty princess, bye. That's where you from. Okay. Well, you stay there. Yep. So, when I think about what she did, I'm like, why would she do that? What y'all think about that? What y'all think about Oprah saying that? Like, what would have been the point to say that? No, but your mama could be. What could be the point of her saying that? Like, why would she do that to her? To diminish her character. Why would she do that? But that's Oprah for you. Did y'all see? I watch this skit, right? And so this lady, she went and she had a she I guess she was parked in this parking spot. It is 8:21 over here at night. 8:21 at night here. Yep. And so this lady was parked in this parking lot. She's one of the people that play in the skit that I watch. And so she was in this parking spot and I guess she parked in a handicap, but people don't know what handicap people have. You don't know if it's inside where it's the person's inside. It could be their mental. It could be anything. So she's in this parking spot. This melanemic man, melanemic men are out of control. Now she could be mixed. I don't know. But anyway, I saw this yesterday. She's in her spot, the parking spot. This man sees her in the parking spot and he blocks her in so she couldn't get out the parking spot. And he kept talking about my daughter's passing away. My daughter. What does that have to do with her in this parking spot? Why? Why are you worried about it? Hey, the world, Chase. What's up? How are you? Okay, well, good night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. I'm looking a little ragged today. I just went and did my grass and back. So, yeah, but thank you for stopping in. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like it when people stop in. And so, yeah, so the lady I guess this was in Georgia, Atlanta, and the man hops on her car. He would not let her out that parking lot. This man tried to stop, tried to calm him down and be like, hey, man, you don't got to do all this. I mean, he did all that for what? Why? It's like it's out of control. I don't know what that was. That noise. Let me think about it. What was that? Could have dropped. Okay, excuse me. I had to see what that noise was. I had to think about what dropped. But yes, he hopped on her car and he was like, "You not going nowhere." But guess what happened? The police end up taking him to jail. I'm like, these people losing their mind. And she stayed calm because what you have to do is stay calm. You have to stay calm because for some, oh God, our black bodies are, oh my God, they out. They out. Out to get us for no reason. Yeah, who else is on? How are you, Chase? Thank you for stopping in. Look, I gotta get this together. Meaning, like, I was going to get on the computer and do live, but I was like, look, I'm running late. I'm not finna do that. I'm just gonna get on here and talk because I was like, I'm not going to cancel again because I've been really tired doing my bathroom, which is almost done, y'all. It's almost done. Yep. And let me see what else I had. Did y'all see the man going into the court, going to court for a traffic ticket and the guard sprayed him with mace? Did anybody see that? This man was only trying to get his ticket cleared, so he had to go to court. So he goes in and he's running late, but he was not supposed to have his cell phone. Now I saw this on, I forget who channel did I see? I think it was on Rose. And so when I look, I mean, when he goes into the courtroom, he's like, trying to get into the courtroom. The man sprays him with mace. Then the guy, he walks off, minding his business, just walking. This is a melanin man, and the other guy was melanemic. And you know how I called him. So he sucker the melanin man is walking out. He's trying to go just because he didn't sprayed him with the mace. He's trying to get away. Meaning like he's walking, just regular walking. This is what they showed on the video. This bailiff, I'm thinking it was a bailiff, he comes and hit the man in the back of the head. It was like a sucker punch. Sucker punches the man, but he got waltzed. He got waltzed, but what happened was, meaning like things happened to him. And they caught it on video. Now he resigned, but he should have been fired because how he did that guy was horrible. And the man vision used to be good and now it is like real low. He drove trucks. And what happened is he didn't lost some of his vision and he was the one that made the money in the house. So he didn't lost his vision, some of it, because this rogue guy sprays him, messes up his retina. Y'all, I don't know. It's wild. It is so wild out here. It is so wild out here. Let me see who else I want to talk about. It's so much I had here. What y'all think about Jay-Z? What y'all think about Jay-Z and how he doing it? Y'all, people just it's all about the money. It's all about the moolah. People have gotten so like Oh God, I don't know if it's brainwashed. They have gotten so brainwashed when it comes to all this. We are in like, man, I don't even know what we're in. We're in a different type of land right now. We're in a whole different type of land. But you know what song that Beyonce sang that makes me think of how this is going down? You know when she say, "Let me upgrade you," and in that particular song, she says, "When you're in the meeting with your friends," and she said it takes her to make the deal or something like that. But just think about that, because how he came out was he okay, he gonna sell his music. First of all, I think it's so funny that he is that of age and he's messing with Drake. I just think that is so odd. Like, why? And maybe I don't understand the beef between them. Like, why is everybody on Drake? What is with that? I'm not up on it. Y'all can tell me what y'all think. But why is this man, is he in his 50s or something? I don't know. Why is he coming for him if you really think about it? And then, so then he comes back. He putting himself up in Target. So what she said in that song, "Let me upgrade you," because it's going to take her to close the deal. Then she comes out with her hair stuff, right? She comes out with her hair stuff, and his hair is long. I mean, it used to be dreads, but you can make your hair come regular when you had dreads, right? So when he came out with he finna sell his music in Target, like, why would he do that? Like, is he a sellout or is he not a sellout? I don't know. I don't even shop at Target. But listen to her song, "Upgrade You." And I don't know if I wrote it on one of these, but it takes her to close the deal, honey. "Let me upgrade you." And that's basically what she did. And all I can hear him is that little laugh. Like, man, we got some sell outs. Now, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what is going on, but Jay-Z is kind of raggedy rag for that. And I used to really like him. But then I see little things that he does, and I'm like, what? But when he came out there on Drake, I'm thinking like, well, why is he? He gotta be. Am I missing something with this Drake and Jay-Z deal? What was that? How am I? I don't know. I mean, I'm so used to the older men teaching the younger men. If you got a good, uh, that men that really, really want to take the time. But it's like, what is this beef? Is this real? Or is this fake? Is this for them to sell music? What is the beef? I don't get it. I really don't get that. I don't understand that. Somebody, if y'all on her, tell me what y'all think. Oh, y'all, guess what else we're talking about? And I'm finna do a video. I have the video, I just gotta edit it. What do y'all think when a man, now I don't know who video this was, but I thought it was very interesting. Men are not, some men, maybe they've been in relationships long, maybe they haven't. I don't know. But men are sometimes saying that they're not sexually attracted to their woman. What say you, whoever's on here? And you look, you may not say it because they may can see you or whatever, but I thought that was interesting. And then they're staying with the women. But I mean, women, we be like, I ain't saying it's me, but what I'm saying is some women may, just because they love you, they may, I ain't saying they faking nothing. But what I'm saying is, she's saying you're not getting satisfied. Why not have a conversation? Why not have a conversation about what's really happening? Because I don't get this. So you both sitting up there could possibly be not satisfied. What could that be about? I guess never, I just never had that problem. I don't know what is going on. It's like we in a whole different type of world right now. Nothing seems normal. It all seems like we are in some kind of twilight zone. Like near 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 near. I did one of those videos talking about the twilight zone, how it feels like in this time that we're in. It's a time that we've never experienced before, and I feel like we are so in something totally different. Who is on? I'm just talking. You know these lives you have to talk. So who is on? Say hey. How you doing today? How are you? Let me see what else. I had wrote down some stuff. Y'all, wait a minute. Hold up. It was this lady. It was this melanemic lady, right? She was like, watch these men, and they were all supposed, I think they were Mexican, and I think some were black or whatever. So she was like, when she walks through the crowd, that all the people, the men, she's tired of them gawking her and all this stuff, right? And she had her boom booms out, and she thought she was gonna walk through. And she thought they was gonna be looking all at her gawking and saying all this. Honey, it was just her walking through this crowd of men. I don't know how they set this up or what they did, but she was walking through this crowd, and she actually thought somebody was gonna say something to her. Honey, they ain't say not a word. She was really trying to paint the picture of this is her experience. And nobody said a word to her. They were trying to scoot away from her. They was like, this lady coming, man. Y'all know y'all better. They was like, y'all better let this lady through, baby. You don't know what she on. You don't know what she on. She coming to get one of y'all. Now, am I saying all of them are like that? No, I'm not. Hey, who is on? Where y'all coming in at? And I'm just talking. You can come in, say whatever you want to say. Keep it respectfully and everything, respectful. But I'm just talking. That's how these lives go. What's going on with you, whoever is on? How are you? And I was just talking about men not being attracted to their significant others and how they handle that. And little do they know, women are doing the same thing, but we're just a little milder with it. No, I'm not saying that's me. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we do it a little lighter, meaning like we not finna do that. I mean, the men, it's like they're, I don't know. Men can be tricky with that. What's up? Who done popped up in here? How you doing today? What's going on? Let me see. I think I got all my stories. I think I got all my stories, and I just didn't know that men just do be like that. Let me see. I think I got everything in. Oh my goodness. The birth rate guy. He was talking about, did anybody hear about that for one? Did anybody hear about the guy talking about the low birth rates? Now we know what he was talking about. He was only talking about melanemic teens. Okay? People are realizing that this is all a sham. Everything is overpriced, and these kids are really waking up. Nobody wants to do that, like 13 and counting. Whatever it was, 16, and they were all pregnant, those girls. People are not, you can't even make it with one person because you trying to feed yourself and do all this, and they want the young white women to have babies. That's all they want them to do. I wish they would really wake up. I really wish they would wake up and understand. The melanemic woman understands that, hey, this is what they want you in. They want you barefoot and prego. That's what they want. Barefoot and prego. That's basically it. And I don't even know why they don't see that. Oh, y'all, did y'all also hear about the lady? This was a video. It's 8. No, it's 10. Wait a minute. It's 10:35. Wait a minute. Did I tell him it was 8:31? I meant to say 10 something when the guy asked me what time was it there. I think I was looking at the time. Where are you at? Where are you at? Yep, it's 10 something. I'm sorry, mind. I think I told you it was like 8 something. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, so y'all, the lady was vacuuming her car. Y'all better watch out because I definitely be watching out. So the lady was vacuuming her car, and it was another car that had tinted windows that was on the side of her, and it was a van. This man hops out the back of the van, and then he tries to pull her into the car. He tries to pull her into the car, but luckily she was like to Ohio. Okay, hey. She was like caught, those big old cement things. So what she did was, after she felt him like tugging on her, she kind of went through there so he couldn't really get her. But he almost pulled her into the car. This is why we have to be aware of our surroundings. Man, I'm telling you, I am always watching what I'm doing. It's something. It's really, oh my God. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But she was vacuuming. You know how sometimes you will take your car and you'll just go and get it vacuuming. So she must have washed it, and then it was like the little area where you vacuum. So that's where it looked like. But she's actually vacuuming her car. The windows were tinted in the car, so you can't see, because everybody's trying to hide from the breakers, the ice breakers. And she wasn't that. She was a melanin woman. But that man got out the back of that car, tried to pull her, but that lady wedged herself between that thing, and she started kicking. Like, for real. It's wild out here. But yeah, I've been started washing my car at home. I mean, I think I did it maybe last year a couple times, running it through the car thing, but I went and got the little brush, the little whatever I needed, and that's what I do. I wash it at home now. I don't even mess around. I know. I know, haha. It is. It is so dangerous for no reason. I mean, it is a reason. If you take people's stuff away, um, jobs and all that, yeah, you're going to have that problem. You're going to have that problem if you're not trying to make it to where it's affordable for people. And that right there sound like that could have been a trafficking situation, like they were trying to traffic her. I don't know, but man, and I always have. I was like, they would really have to get up on me, and I'm the type where I ain't letting you get too close to me. My friend, one time we were walking downtown and was like on our lunch break, and she was like, Bernita, you never let nobody. I just said, this is, I mean, it's all built in me. I'm a product of where I came from. Like, I just never let nobody walk up on me too close. It's just a protection type thing. Yeah, but it's so dangerous right now. And yeah, I say protect yourself. Yep, at all times. That's what I say, honey. That's what I say. Y'all, wait a minute. Now, I was watching another show. I'm just looking through my stuff, so excuse me when I'm quiet. Y'all, I was watching Funky's show, right? This lady was complaining about tipping. What y'all think about tipping? So what the lady said is she put her tip inside her fee when she's getting doing people hair. And I'm saying to myself, but she was upset that nobody tipped her. And I'm saying, well, how is she upset if this lady already got a tip already built into her fee? What is that about? Like, she has her tipping, and I really don't understand why America tips. If you paid your workers more, you wouldn't even have to deal with that. So then you put it on us. And Funky made such a good point. You ain't tipping the the plumbers, you ain't tipping the electric people. Your service is just, it's kind of like entertainment because you're only doing hair. So why? I mean, it ain't like you doing food. He made very good points to that. But yeah, the lady said that her fee is already put into her um when you paying for your hair. Her tip is already put into her fee. But then she said she wants the people to tip her. I said, man, this place that made everybody so freaking greedy. You can't buy none. Y'all, the I went to get me some bubble tea one day. Honey, tell me why with the bubble tea, those little pearls supposed to come into the bubble tea because that's why it's called bubble tea. They wanted to charge for the pearls. How is you charging for pearls when it's called bubble tea? Boba, I think it's boba. It's boba tea. Why are you charging people for that? That doesn't make any sense. If you're saying that this is boba tea, that means that the tea, the boba, the whatever, I don't know if that's what those little pearls are, they're supposed to be inside of the tea. Because I get taro, because that's not with milk or anything. That's just a straight up, well, I think they use coconut milk. But I'm like, what is, I don't understand what's going on right now. It's all wild. It's just all wild. Yep, it's all wild. I may click on and click back off just to see who I may get, just to see what's going on up in here. But thank you for the people who stopped in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and I am reading this book, honey. Oh my goodness. It just got juicy though. It got juicy when they at first I was like, what's happening? Because I kept going to sleep. I'm talking about this book right here. And I had kept going to sleep, but I think it was just I was too tired. But then as I got into the book, because it's kind of like a romance book, right? So with this book, it was talking about, I mean, it's a couple, they're dating, and it's kind of like, well, they met each other at the market, and then all of a sudden it takes off, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I think I like this book. And so I couldn't put it down last night. I mean, I made it through the first chapter, so it's a really good book. And I was like, oh, I may buy some more of his books because I let me just push this out the way because I like I just wanted to take my mind off of the stuff that's going on here, and I just wanted to and I was looking for a romance book. So yeah, we'll see how this is. It's romance and black. Yes, I want to see what he's talking about. I've never read any of his books, but I used to read Elan Harris. Man, his books were so vivid. Me and my stylist used to do that when I used to go and get my hair done, and we would talk about the books. The books would be so vivid, and now I know why. I mean, when Karen says I think she said she wrote them. Did she write it for him or did she publish it? I don't know. But all I know is I used to love reading Elan Harris books because I knew that it was going to be like pictures and, in your head. It was like pictures in your head that made you want to, I would read that book at work. And I could not stop when I worked for this wholesale plumbing and heating. I could not stop reading that book because it was so good. All of his books, I had them all, and I should have kept them, but I gave those books away just to have in my little collection. Now I'm gonna have to pick up some of his books just to have them, but I'd already read them. Just to, I think I had every last one of his books. Yep, every last one of his books. Yeah, so that's all I got. That's all I got for today, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. I may pop out then pop back in just to see if I can get some people. Cause what I did was, if you didn't know, I was gonna do the computer, but then I was like, no, cause I really want to try to use the camera. But then I'm like, no, I'm already finna be running a little late. We're really not late because I told y'all I'm gonna be on here at like 10:15 maybe or 10:10. I think I said 10:10, but I won't be so I didn't want to be rushing trying to figure out how to make the computer and the camera work. So I'm gonna practice on that sometime this weekend, honey, and I'm gonna get me some sleep to get this little bag from up under my eye. Honey, this bathroom, school, work, and everything has been real. Let me punch out and then punch back in and see what happens. Why is that on there? What they done did? Y'all look at this.